What it is, YouTube, you know who it is. Jump on the Moose Squad. Let's kick it. The stars are light, are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Okay, that worked. I got one for y'all today, man. Okay, so I did a short yesterday, and I'm so glad I did. It's one of my favorite groups. The Highwaymen is one of my favorite groups of all time. Between Waylon Jennines, Chris Christopherson, Johnny Cash, and Willie Nelson, those guys, between the four of them, they can play massive guitars and can sing their asses off. Y'all got to check out that short. Well, I'm going to make a long one from that short. But this one is going to be totally what this guy wants. So his name is Jeremy, Maduro 4892. What's up, Jeremy? This video is for you. So he said, I knew Johnny Cash, but now I'm learning about Waylon Jennines. Got any more old country singers in the same venue as the Highwaymen? I got 4 of them, but I'm going to give you 10 of them. So let's get into this wonderful world of outlaw country, because y'all know the Highwaymen is actually made up of outlaws. Now, I can say this, that Willie did partake in the Nashville sound, but he didn't like the poppy sound of Nashville. See, Nashville changed and made a boo-boo. Nashville went from old, what they call that, honky-tonk sound to poppy, rocky sound. And they made a big mistake when they did that, because they lost a lot of old school artists. Well, here's 10 of them that, not in particular order, because they're 10 of them, but the last one should be right where it is. And you'll see when we get to the last one. Now, I set it up going 1 to 10. But what I want you to do in your head is put them where you want them to be. Number 10 isn't necessarily number 10. Number 10 is going to be number 1 on my book. But each and every one of these people on this list, trust me, when you hear the names and hear the songs, you'll understand what I'm saying. So let's get up into this. Let's moose in. Let's moose in. I created it funny. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and share the sound. We're going to go ahead and share. Now, I'm not necessarily using sound. I got to open PowerPoint up. It's closed, so it takes a second to load up PowerPoint. And then we're going to go ahead and go to do the road trip. And let's get into this. This is our road trip. We're going to take a road trip. A trip. The top 10. 10 top 10 outlaw country pioneers is what I labeled this presentation by the Moose Squad. Let's kick it. Moose Squad. Let's kick it. Oh yeah, we're going to kick it all right today. Y'all going to like this. So the first person we're going to talk about, and I got to move myself already. See that, is Mr. Waylon Jennines. Now, Waylon Jennines is a Texas-born, recorded extremely for A&M during the 1960s, but hated the Nashville establishment. Once saying, they kept trying to destroy me after gaining creative control with a new deal with RCA early in the 70s, LP Lonesome, Ornery, and Mean, and Honky Tonk Heroes, yielding considerable success. See, they changed, Nashville changed their genres, music style in the 60s. Between 56 and 66, I think it is. In those 10 years, it changed the genre to poppy style music instead of having honky tonk style music. And as y'all know, Waylon Jennings, he can strum that beat. Check out this song from him.
Mamas, don't let your baby grow up to be cowboy.
But I just wanted you to check out Waylon Jennings. Okay, so the next artist on our list is this young lady here. Her name is Emmylee Harris. Emmylee Harris initially come into performances and singing on Doomed Country Rock, Pioneer Graham Parsons' legendary solo album, GP and Gravest Angel, and Alabama Native Harris, have won 13 Grammys and worked with the likes of Bob Dylan, Roy Orbison, Elliott Hotel, Blue Kentucky Girl, and In My Dreams are among her colleagues of classics. And here is a song that I picked out just for you.
I'm a flutter in the side. Now I got a mess that rated inland.
So check out Emmylee. You will not be unsatisfied. All right, who is this gorgeous young man? This gorgeous young man is Norma George Jones. He's famous for his wild lifestyle and temperament marriage with Tammy Wynette. George Jones' 60-year career, also yielding a monster 150 hits, including She Thinks I Still Care, and his signature song, He Stopped Loving Her Today. Oh man, but I got one right here for you. This is one of my favorite George Jones songs of all time. So check out this gorgeous young man. Get his album, get his songs, check him out. Trust me, if you play this song at a gig, you won't be sorry. So let me introduce you to the next person. This magnificent Texas-born singer, his name is Townes Van Zandt. His magnificent Texas-born singer, songwriter Townes Van Zandt achieved postmortem fame when Willie Nelson and Mearl Haggered covered his song Poncho and Lefty. But he spent most of his life playing small venues, living in basic accommodations, and battling alcoholism and bipolar disorder. And here is one of my favorite songs from him. Check out
ain't bad, Lord, and the people there.
Townsend. Now, he's a good artist. He's a rebel without a cause. All right, let's get into the next one. This young, fine man, his name is Mearl Haggered. And Mearl he takes the cake. During his youth in California-born Mearl Haggered rode freight trains and ended up in jail for a stirring of offerings, turning his life around. He later scored 38 number one hits in U.S. country charts, included Working Man Blues and Okie from Muskogee, and becoming one of outlaw country's most iconic figures. And here is that song, Okie from Muskogee.
And I'm proud to be an Okie from.
You got to get him on your list of country songs of outlaw country music. All right. So the next person on the list is this young man here named Steve Earle. Hauling from Virginia, Steve Earle has experienced everything from drug addiction to incarceration, but he has come through his amasses an awesome catalog ranging from 1986 Guitar Town to 2017, So You Want to Be an Outlaw. And this song is a song
man want a granddaddy bad, headed up a holler.
If you want more of Steve Earle, go ahead and download his albums today and start sharing this with other DJs or with other creators. Now, this young lady here, she came from Bush Holler. She's a coal miner's daughter. And I love her movie. You got to watch her movie, Coal Miner's Daughter. It will leave you in. It's a good movie, a really good movie. The daughter from Kentucky coal miner, the trailblazer Loretta Lynn, taught herself to play the guitar and established her career from the bottom up, scoring hits and hard hitting about blue-collar women's issues such as birth control, the pill, and repenting childbirth. One on the way. Now, this song right here is one of my favorites.
If you're looking at me, you're looking at country.
Yeah. You look at me, you look at country. If you see the movie, you'll understand. Because she goes to a radio station, and in her story, she said that she went to the radio station and was talking to the radio host and said that they ate bologna and it makes her horny. And they said, you can't say that word on the air. And then the guy's like, don't worry about that. Because she didn't even know she was number one on there. She didn't even know. All right. So next one we're going to do is this guy, handsome guy right here, none but Johnny Cash. Oh, man. Perhaps the entire infamy of outlaw country icons, Arkansas-born Johnny Cash beat off alcohol and drugs and repeated run-ins with the law to sell over 90 million records and become one of the giants of the music industry. Oh, of course, I have to play one of my favorite songs that he wrote.
Out for the tie that binds, because you're
By the
mine.
way, just a side note, they let him go to Folsom and do a concert. They let him go to Folsom and do a concert. Yeah. Yeah. And he even got a song called Folsom. He got all kinds of good music. This man right here, he sets the cake. I love old Johnny. But this man coming up, oh, let me tell you, son, this man right here is rebellion written all over. And look at it. So, living a life of hell-raising, anti-establishment figure did nothing to curtail Willie Nelson's rise to the very top and outlaw country tree. Thanks to evergreen 70s albums such as Shotgun Willie and The Red-Headed Stranger. And y'all know this one.
Going places that I've never been.
Old Dirty Willie been arrested for marijuana. A lot of times he's been arrested. And I'm not talking little. I'm talking a lot. This man been arrested for some dope. I'm just, Mary Jane, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. That's the truth. He'll tell you from his own mouth. I'm not spreading rumors. This man is a good man, though. A very good man. So if you ever go to Texas Land and Cattle, you're going to eat his food. And then this handsome young fella right here, he lived fast and he died at the age of 29. Yet Hank Williams continues to inspire rebellious root musicians the world over. His legendary stands such as Your Cheating Heart and I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry. But here I want you to know that I have a bunch of samples that I was going to do for him. But this is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites.
Me gotta go pull the P-road.
But I can tell you that I had a different poll to pick out the song that I wanted to share with this young man's faith. Now, let's get out of this presentation. That's the last of the presentation. See, that's the last of the presentation. So, what do you think of my outlaw country music list? Now, I am going to do my best to make the shorts longer. So, when I do the shorts for this video, all 10 of them, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm going to do my best. So, anyways, I hope y'all like this little adventure that I took you on to outlaw country. Leave a comment below the next adventure you want me to take, because I'm going to take you anywhere you want to go in the music. And we are going to do the adventures. And today is Thursday. So Thursdays, we're going to take you on a music adventure to wherever you want to go. This week was outlaw country. You know what? My channel, go ahead and ring that bell for notifications for videos like this. Smash that like button and check out the Mystery Machine and deuces.
Thank you for watching. Ring my bell.
Sharing is caring.
Leave a comment below. I like it.